talagang pagsusulat yung passion ko, yung gagawin ko for the rest of my life. One last try.
Message ko sa akin, sobrang haba. Tapos, tawag dito, sobrang
Oo.
haba nun. Ang haba din ng response ko actually. So basically, it
Mm-mm.
was like, you messaged me because you bought the book at a local bookstore sa Baguio, which is Adang
Mm-mm.
Confession of an Introvert I have here. So what made you visit the local bookstore and what made you buy a local book? Ano yung tumatakbo? Balikan natin 2023. Ano yung tumatakbo sa mind mo nung time na yon?
Talagang naghahanap ako ng local books. Naghanap ako ng local books literally for parang sa research ganun yata yung hinahanap ko. Kaya nagtanong lang ako kasi maraming books doon. Hindi ako makahanap. Kaya nagtanong ako specifically for local books. Kasi yung parang hinahanap ko yata doon is yung mga parang history ng indigenous people. Ganun yata yung hinahanap. Tapos ito
Oo.
lang, ito yung mga local author books, sabi niya. Tapos yun yung book mo. Kaya doon ko na book ends.
Yun kasi yung first time na gusto kong balikan kung paano kami nag-meet ni Cheryl and then yung journey niya itong behind the book kwento gusto namin i-share sa inyo yung connection that you can build through books. Parang yun yung nakikita ko siya yung sa atin eh. Parang the connection that you can make,
Mm-mm.
the connection that you can have
Yes.
through books, parang iba. So sabi ko saglit, kahapon lang talaga ako napaisip
Mm.
nung na-receive ko yung certificate of copyright from the National Library of the Philippines. So parang binalikan ko talaga yung conversation natin. So that was 2023 and ang baka
Oo.
nakalimutan mo na yun. So, sobrang fresh sa akin kasi kahapon ko nga lang siya nabasa. Actually, ang dami mong tanong. Yun nga, what's next, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Graduate. And sa
Mm.
mga hindi nakakaalam, ang major mo siya
Oo.
is ang major mo nung college ka is,
Bachelor of Arts major in Language and Literature. Yun
di
po.
ba, bongga?
Mm. Oo.
Ay, kung babalikan mo itong 2-year journey mo, na-focus tayo doon. May mga realizations, questions na sagot na ngayon when you went through that 2-year journey mula sa aspiring author to becoming a published author this year?
At the time, yung parang sa Kindle, parang nag-flicker na yung parang passion ko for writing.
Yes.
Pero, pero fina-follow na kita nun. And then, nung sa seminar, doon na parang, ay, nabuhayan ako. Parang ganun, ay, there's a chance. Parang ganun.
Oo, oo, oo. Yun yung para sa workshop, pag-uusapan natin mamaya. So guys, just
Last
stay
Jessica.
with us. Real parang actually, to be honest, hindi ko na-send yung questions sa author natin because we would want na yung sagot niya, hindi nakahanda, yun talaga yung sagot niya. Alam mo yun, real conversations that you have with a friend. In case na pinagdadaanan mo to, because Cheryl, to tell you the truth, we always, most of us go through this, lahat naman siguro, transition mula kolehiyo
Mm-mm.
pagpunta ng real world. So pagpunta mo ng real world, ang daming di ba? Ang daming tawag dito, ang daming payo na you should pursue this, you should pursue that. How about yung
Mm-mm.
sinasabi na passion ko and then you realize it's not just about passion. Because hindi ka papakainin yung
Yeah.
passion mo. Ang daming
Yes.
realizations. Nakita ko yun sa'yo. Bilang pagka binabalikan ko yung journey ko, naparealize ako, oo nga, no? Kasi alam mo yung gigil ka sa passion mo and then you realize something and then from that something na
Mm-mm.
na-realize, you take a step forward from that something that you realize. It's really just that. Ganun pala talaga sa life, no? Hindi lahat ng sagot
Mm-mm.
ay nasa iyo at that stage. Kung baga, one step at a time, you'll have the answer that you need at the time na kailangan mo siya. So yung nakita ko din, kaya gusto
Mm-mm.
ko at that time na parang nagde-decide ka, is it really about parang, kasi passion mo i-writing, gusto mo talagang ituloy. And actually, yun yung kinuha mong
Mm-mm.
kurso, diba? And then,
Mm-mm.
fast forward, that was 2023, 2024, nag-meet tayo for the first time sa inyo sa
Yes.
Yes, because you attended the workshop na sinasabi mo. So ano yung
Mm-mm.
from that Cheryl na medyo namamatay-matay yung ilaw, di ba? Nag-flicker na siya. Then you attended the workshop, you met kasi yung mga kasama ka na mga gusto din magsulat ng book. Ano yung kwento mo? Ano yung point of view mo? Ano yung side of story mo naman noon, nung time na yon?
Actually, parang at that time, parang desperate na ako. Desperate na ako talaga at that time. Kaya lahat ng, parang iniiyakan ko talaga yun. Then sa prayers ko, parang iniiyakan ko na parang, ito ba yung saan papunta tong passion ko? Parang ganon. And then talagang literally nag-pray talaga ako kasi binalikan ko yung journal ko. Pinag-pray ko talaga na sana may workshop or seminar na hindi abusado yung Sunday kasi most of the time kasi kapag may workshop, parang tinitingnan ko yung may free workshop ng writing ganun. Usually nakukuha yung Sunday kaya parang nadi-disappoint ako
Mm.
doon. And then specific na pinag-pray ko na yung yung hindi makukuha yung araw mo, parang ganun. And
Mm.
then seminar and workshop natin doon. Saturday lang ako pumunta doon. And okay naman kasi parang bumalik ako ng Sunday afternoon Sunday. Parang yun yung parang naging condition ko sa prayer ko na if ever may tutulong sa akin, yung hindi masasagasaan yung Sunday, yun yung parang sinulat ko sa journal ko yata or yung naalala kong prayer ko at that time.
Ano yung biggest takeaway mo personally, because yun nga, at that time, I know you have a lot of questions. Then, will I pursue this? Will I
Mm-mm.
pursue writing? Will I just take any job out there? Ano yung biggest
Mm-mm.
realization mo nung habang nag-attend ka ng workshop and nung natapos na yung workshop na yun that you were there? That was October 2024.
Mm-mm. Biggest takeaway, timing. Parang ganun. Kasi at that during pandemic pa yata or ganun, maraming contest, maraming writing contest actually. Kaya marami akong sinalihan. Pero hindi nakukuha yung ibang workshop kasi kailangan mo 'di ba nang mag-submit ng yung parang
Output.
mag-submit ng literary piece mo and then you can attend kapag napili yung kaya nagsisend lang ako ng work ng mga literary pieces ko na wala akong na-attendan na workshop. And then my biggest takeaway siguro is, yun nga, siguro ituloy-tuloy lang. Kasi kapag nag-stop ako doon, baka hindi na ako interested sa workshop na yun. Sige,
Yes.
kaya pursue talaga. Hindi, and then siguro hindi ako nahiya at that time na nagsisend kasi online. Parang ganon. Kasi, and then, kaya kahit nagsisend ako na hindi nakukuha, okay lang. Walang nakakakilala sa akin. Parang ganun sa akin. Pero yun, ituloy-tuloy lang. So, you do it
Yeah.
consistently talaga kapag may gusto kang i-achieve.
Hmm. Consistency is the key. Oh, guys, consistency is the key.
Mm-mm.
Oo naman, totoo. And so you were already, nagsusulat ka naman talaga, after that workshop, I'm not sure kung may mga iba kang gustong isulat, pero nag-focus ka on the book and na yun nga yung kwento, Polanos, they pronounce it correctly. This
Mm-mm.
book na natapos mo siya, ang questions ko, which is usually a question ng ating mga aspiring authors, no, is that what made you finish yung book? Although it's light read lang siya na book, isang upuan, pero
Mm-mm.
I bet ikaw
Okay.
din may challenge when you were writing. Ano yung naging challenge mo? But then what kept you going as well?
Okay. Yung challenge muna. Kaya siguro ito yung most of naman kapag aspiring writer ka, ito talaga yung parang challenge or fear mo is kung may magbabasa, may bibili kaya ng book ko. Yun naman talaga yung yung challenge. Kasi parang kahit natatapos mo na, mapapaisip mo, sinong bibili ng books ko? And
Mm.
if ever bibilhin nila, babasahin ba nila? Yung parang, yun yung challenge, yung doubt. Siguro, yun yung parang challenge sa akin. And then my reason, kapag may reason kaya natapos ko yung book, yung story kasi na yan, it's not just my story. It's
Mm.
a compilation of stories of other people. And then parang talagang gusto kong i-pursue na ilabas yung libro kasi parang naririnig ko lang is yun nga, stories yun ng mga grandparents ko, ng mga parents ko, yung parang naririnig mo lang. Pero what if yung parang ganun na wala nang gustong makinig or wala na yung mga nauna na magkwekwento, edi hanggang dun na lang kapag hanggang oral. Buti kapag yung story orally pinapasa
Yeah.
yung story. Yun yung parang iniisip ko na edi yung story will end with me. Hanggang yun yung iniisip ko na matatapos walang ibang nakakaalam kapag walang libro. Kasi at least naman kapag books, it will be there kahit mamatay tayo. Yun nga yung nakalagay sa ano natin, even after 50 years of your
Yes.
death, nandun yung libro. Kaya yun yung nagpatapos sa akin na so that it can reach other people and the next generation as well.
Grabe. Nag-goosebumps ako kasi it is actually a dream of many. I'm not sure if may mga nakapagsabi na to, but what you've written, hindi ko pa na nagagawa eh. Kasi laging may nagsasabi sa atin, eto, na i-document, iba usually meron sa atin yan, na yung mga narinig mo na kwento from your lolo, lola sa community, isulat mo siya so that kahit mawala na sila, andun yung record na hindi siya mawawala. It will be read by the next generation, right? So nagawa mo yung dream lang ng maraming tao. So light read lang siya and yet you've done it through
Mm.
this book. Tapos kaya medyo nung nagkukwento ka, oh nga, no. Ang dami may gusto niyan siya. Even one of our titas, parang siguro less than 10, pero for me, marami na yon yung nakapagsabi sa akin na gusto nilang i-document yung kwento sa kanila
Mm.
ng lolo, lola, sa community, mga ganon. And yet, ikaw palang nakakagawa
Oo.
nun. Congrats!
Thank you.
Ikaw yung una. Ikaw yung una. And so that yun yung nakapagpatapos sa'yo. Meron ka bang myth dati na pinaniwalaan tungkol sa book writing? Tapos biglang nung nagsulat ka ng libro, ay, it's a prank lang pala. It's a myth lang pala.
Ano talaga para sa akin yung grammar. Dapat perfect grammar, parang ganun.
Yun yung myth.
Oo, oo.
Ano yung mensahe mo sa mga kailangan perfect ang grammar bago makapagsulat ng isang libro? Because it is actually one of the things that hold people back, especially yung mga aspiring authors natin na, ala shucks, hindi ako magaling sa grammar. But may
Oo.
pag-asa pa bang magsulat ng libro? Ano yung mensahe mo sa kanila?
Yung isa talagang nabasa ko sa notes ko nung college, yun yung postpone perfection. Yun talaga yung nakasulat na tinuro naman sa amin yun. Yung postpone perfection, yun, kasama dun yung grammar. Hindi ka kailangang magaling sa grammar. Kasi may mga styles naman tayo ng pagsusulat. Unless kung pang-academic yung sinusulat mo siguro. Pero kapag sa creative writing, sa different writing style, hindi naman kailangang perfect yung grammar mo. As long as, yun nga, maiintindihan nung nagbabasa yung sinulat mo, yun.
At saka, guys, aspiring authors in the house, we have editors. Ano ba?
Mm, yes.
In writing, I love saying this again and again, di ba? Like,
Mm,
in writing, ang focus mo is yung mensahe mo ay isulat mo. I love that postpone
mm,
perfection because in perfection, you'll never get things done. At least pagka may draft ka, mali-mali man yung grammar niya, meron
mm,
naman tayong editor, and that's the work of the editor, right? So, anyway, we
Mhm.
have another topic naman yan. So, kung paano ka ba pipili ng magandang editor na hindi nabuburahin yung ano, hindi napapalitan ng yung boses as the author. But
Yes.
in anyhow, usually kasi yung nag-hold back sa marami, Cheryl, na
Mm-mm.
tawag dito, hindi nakakapagsulat kasi nga, hindi daw marunong sa grammar. Know
Mm-mm.
that as long as yung mensahe mo andun sa sinulat mo, andun sa draft, it doesn't have to be really perfect. All you have to do is andun yung mensahe mo and then ayusin natin siya and then we have an editor to help us do the work because in writing a book hindi lang sa author
Yes.
we are working, 'di ba? We are collaborating with editors, proofreaders, 'di ba? Artists para maging isang ganap na libro. So it's not your work alone. Yun lang yung kailangan mong tandaan. So hinga ng
Mm.
malalim para sa mga ay, 'di ba? Hindi pala kailangang perfect at magaling ka sa grammar bago maging author. Yun yung isa talaga sa mga myth natin, ng
Mm.
mga lalo yung mga lalo yung mga aspiring authors. So, narinig niyo yun, sabi ng ating published author for today's guest, postpone perfection. Naipasa pa mula nung
Yes.
kanyang we have
Yes.
it. And also, we'd love to talk about, syempre, hindi i-end yung session na to without talking about your first ever published book. Just quickly tell us
Mm.
about this book that you've written. Tungkol saan
Mm-mm.
ito?
Tungkol dyan sa Japanese occupation and then syempre dahil sa childhood curiosity nga kasi may talagang experience na parang doon ko kinuha na nagkaroon ng nag-add ng ideas dahil doon sa experience about sa yun sa paghuhukay ng mga Japanese bones parang ganun kasi parang elementary nasa elementary ako meron ng group na pumunta sa amin and then yung sakto kasi na yung sa farm ng tatay ko yung pinaghukayan ng bones accordingly. And then, kaya nagtanong ako, parang na-curious ako doon. Tas isa pa parang kaya hanggang ngayon, napapaisip ako ng what if, kasi nasabi ng tatay ko na after nung nahukay yung mga bones na yun, nagbigay sila ng, ano yun, uh, calling card. Nagbigay sila ng calling card. Parang tinanong ko, nasaan na yun Parang yung tatay ko yata is parang hindi talaga interested doon. Kaya nawala yung calling card. And then hanggang ngayon, parang yun yung naisip ko, what if? And then nagtuloy na akong nag-search doon. Then nabasa ko na meron palang nagbebenta ng buto, parang ganun. Buto
Mm.
na kasi may project na kukuha sila ng Japanese bones, ibabalik dun sa Japan. And then merong mga loko-loko or ano na basta-basta na lang pala naghuhukay ng mga bones. And then if I imagine that for 1,000 pesos, yung whole set of bones, binibenta ng 1,000 pesos. Kaya doon ako napaisip na, what if? Parang gano'n ako doon.
That's this
What?
book, di ba? Guys, you should do
Oo.
this.
Oh,
Makikurious talaga kayo dito sa libro niyan to. Grabe.
yes.
Yung what if mo nag-lead into writing this book na. Ang galing.
Mm-mm. Pero
Kaya,
imagine yun from childhood. Yung elementary pa ako. Tapos ngayon lang lumabas, ngayon lang nasulat. Parang ganon.
grabe. One of the perks though of doing that siya is that na yung what if na yon, alam mo yon na naisulat mo siya sa libro and now it's out here. By the way,
Mm-mm.
guys, she's from Bugyas. So, yung mga nagtataka, saan kaya yung hukay ng ano? Basahin niyo itong libro na to. It's in Bugyas. She's from Bugyas.
Yeah.
There. Give me this word to promote your book. Saan nila pwedeng bilhin? And also, saan yung next na book signing event mo for this book? Go ahead.
Okay. In preparation pa rin yung mga sana in preparation yung next printing ng kopya ng book na Pulanos. And then yung next na book signing ng book ko sa MIBF, Manila International Book Fair.
Sa new experience, no, makapunta sa Manila International Book Fair. Abangan
Yes.
niyan, author Cheryl will be there for 1 hour book signing. Abangan niyo yung announcement namin anong day, anong time para makachika niyo siya. MIBF 2025, September 10 to 14. Diba? Ngayon pa lang, pinapromote na namin. Opo. So, punta kayo
Yes.
doon.
Thank
Kung
you.
yung promote, ayun. Ayun. Actually, dito din sa screen. Wala, no. Take them back home and please bring them back home. Do you have a mensahe for those aspiring authors out there na gusto rin makapagsulat ng kanilang libro?
Read, read, read. Before ka kasing maging writers, you need to read a lot talaga. Kasi marami kang matutunan sa ibang book. You can read as a reader or you can read as a writer kasi. Pero kapag goal mo talagang maging writer, you will read as a writer. Yung parang, kaya ako nagno-notes ako kapag nagbabasa ako ng libro kasi ay magandang gawing technique to. Parang maganda yung conversation na to. Parang ganun yung ginagawa ko. And then, may purpose ako kapag nagbabasa rin ako na reading is for entertainment. Pero if you want to pursue as a writer, you, parang hindi lang as a reader yung dapat gawin mong pagbasa. Yun. And then, read, 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 and then practice, and then apply. Mag-practice na magsulat kahit sa diary, journal, or anything. Basta lang ma-express mo yung mga words sa pagsusulat. And then, yun, don't be afraid na mag-reach out, kagaya ng ginawa ko kay Ate JC. Kaya yun lang yung masasabi ko as yung gustong mag-pursue ng writing, you read, and then you practice writing, and then you apply. Apply mo yung pagsusulat mo, and then don't be afraid to reach out na kailangan mo ng tulong, ganun. Yun lang.
There you have it. Ayan, nasabi na ni author Cheryl the tips if you are an aspiring author that alam mo yun, one day gusto ko rin makapagsulat ng libro, hindi lang
Mm-mm.
puro dream goal ko, hindi lang puro nakalagay sa list of goals to achieve, but it's achievable, right? Nowadays, it's really achievable
Yes.
no matter what your age is. 40s man,
Mm-mm.
50s man, or even young ones. Guys, we have
Mm-mm.
authors as young as 9 years old you
Oo
know,
nga.
a lot of authors younger than us, and like, if they can, you can too. Kaya mo din yan. So, don't
Mm.
forget, remember the tips from author Cheryl, read a lot, learn from it, but most importantly, apply what you've learned. Kasi 'di ba, kahit basa ka ng basa, kung hindi mo naman siya ina-apply, walang silbi. Sayang naman.
Mm.
Sayang naman. Okay.
Yes.
So that's why moving forward with love, eto na, this is the taking action part. If you are really seryoso, we're talking about seryoso, about your dream of finally writing
Mm.
your book. But take note that specifically this is focus more on authors who'd love to write nonfiction books. Kasi yun yung
Mm.
forte ko. Okay. Perhaps in the
Yes.
coming years na magpaturo tayo kay author Cheryl, who'll hopefully, ito ang prayer ko na mag-coach naman siya, maging coach naman siya sa fiction na area. But for now,
Mm.
if you are really serious about your dream of writing your book, this month of June hanggang first week of July, take note of that. This month of June hanggang first week of July, we are inviting 10 aspiring authors. So 10, that's 10 aspiring authors would love to join us for a special edition ng ating book authorship coaching program. Kasi ang end goal namin dito is gusto namin makasama ka sa MIBF book signing. Woo! Okay. Ang amazing ng offer na yon. Kaya sabi namin dapat seryoso sa goal na yon. If you really wanted this goal of yours, ang end goal natin, matapos mo yung libro mo with our guidance, yes, author Cheryl will be there to guide as well. And I'll be there as well to help to serve you as your book writing coach and publisher. So, June and first week of July lang siya. 10 slots lang yung available. Taken actually yung isa. So we only have 9 slots as of this day. If you're interested to know more about this, just send me an email or message sa Facebook. So, iwan namin yung details sa description and send us a message if you are really interested. So, I think yun yung invitation natin this
Yes.
day. And any words that you'd love to say before we say goodbye, Shep? Perhaps
Hmm.
to readers, writers, aspiring authors, or anyone watching this episode right now.
Do not be afraid to write. Kasi yun naman yung way of expression. Kapag yun yung kaya mong gawin na way of expression, continue to write. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Do it in writing.
Almost same kami. Keep writing. Okay? Continue to write. Keep writing. And I hope this short episode, somehow nag-spark yung light mo na medyo siguro parang katulad ni Cheryl sa kanyang journey, medyo nagdidim na at some point. So, hopefully, nag-spark yung light that yes, you can actually make your dream happen. Keep writing, keep reading, and we'll see you sa susunod na ganap. So, make sure invitation natin. See you sa book signing. Ni Author Cheryl, yes, I will be there as well. MIBF, that will be in September. And second will be our special edition project, wherein we'll coach 10 people only so that you'll have your book signing during MIBF or Manila International Book Fair this coming September. So that's it. And see you sa next episode. That will be on Friday,
Goodbye.
7 p.m. Kita Kits, panibagong offer na naman at panibagong chika and kwento and realization. So, bye guys! PS? May PS? Okay, before I cut this video. Don't forget to share this with your friends and of course subscribe so that you'll be notified whenever may bagong episode. Subscribe and also click the notification bell. So every Friday yan at 7 p.m. we'll have a new episode with a with an author. Bye guys and see you.